Hey YouTube, this is an ANCAP cat, and I gotta say, I've been launching lots of gaming videos, you know. I mean, I completed like 5 playthroughs over like the past month and a third. Like, I mean, I played both episodes of Half-Life 2, you know, finished those. I finished Half-Life 1, I finished Bum Simulator, and I finished Borderlands 3. 5 playthroughs. You know, just start a couple other playthroughs that are in progress right now, like Diner Dash, Borderlands 1. And, I've also been thinking, and I haven't posted like an ANCAP video in a while. So I've been thinking, I've always been kind of depressed too, so kind of trying to work on that. A lot of personal issues, but anyways. I've been thinking about the ANCAP videos. I'm thinking I want to do something a little different. I want to make it so... Well, first I'm going a little ahead of myself. Let me just step back a bit. I noticed the ANCAP videos are like debunk someone's video, you know, video response / reply, and also the ANCAP videos where I just go over a topic. They don't seem to be getting a lot of views, and they don't seem to be really convincing anyone to be an ANCAP. So I was thinking of doing something a little different, where I explain the more free market aspects of anarcho-capitalism rather than, oh, you don't have to war on drugs, it's the way to war on drugs is bad, or you don't have gun control, this is why gun control is bad, or oh, you don't have truancy laws, this is why truancy laws are bad, you know. I mean, you can get into it is important to get into the freedom aspects of anarcho-capitalism, of course, because, hey, it's about freedom, but it's also about capitalism, anarcho-capitalism, so you should get into the free market aspects of how does capitalism work, anarcho-capitalism. In fact, since it's pure capitalism, how does pure capitalism work? So I was thinking of making a video where I explain like all these different aspects of anarcho-capitalism, like how do roads work? I'm always talking about them roads. So I'm thinking, well, how do roads work? I was thinking of making a video on roads in anarcho-capitalism. So yeah, there's that. I could also go over how healthcare works, how law enforcement works, you know, like for natural law, not political law, of course. How gun rights work, how the market works in general, as well as infrastructure and other stuff too. So I was thinking of going over that because right now people aren't very convinced about the freedom aspect. So I feel like if I moved on to like the market aspect, people might be a bit more convinced, because at the end of the day, we all want money, we all want to eat, we all want to be able to fulfill our material needs and wants. So I was thinking maybe if I go to that aspect of anarcho-capitalism, there might be more of a universal interest in it than just, oh, freedom, you know, oh, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that, you don't have to do, you know, you don't have to do truancy laws, drug war, eminent domain, gun control, regular war. Okay, I should be able to name way more off the top of my head of stuff you don't have to deal with in anarcho-capitalism that you have to deal with statism. But anyways, that's basically my take. I want to try to do more market-based things on anarcho-capitalism because people can relate to the market a bit better than freedom in general. So, as for how do I exactly tackle these topics, I'm gonna need to work on my knowledge of such things. I don't want to do too much inferring where I infer it looks like this, but I don't really know for sure, or I'm not pretty sure. I mean, because to really educate people, you have to like know stuff for sure rather than just infer. It's like it could work like this based on this, but I mean, or I've heard it, you know, it really helps when you know for sure rather than infer. Yeah. So I'm gonna try my best to cover these topics. I may not be perfect. I mean, of course I won't be perfect. No, but I'm gonna try my best to cover them, even if I'm not even optimal or something. I'm gonna really try and give my heart and my knowledge into it to be able to show people how it'll really work in anarcho-capitalism, why it'll work so much better in statism. So, yeah, that's that, I guess. Been meaning to do more of these type videos and just, you know, gaming where I just screen record me playing the game from start to finish, you know, beating the game. I mean, that's nice and all, but it's not like the heart of this channel, or I mean, it can be, but you know, I don't have to be all serious and talk about, oh yeah, this is why freedom is good, statism is bad. You know, I don't need to be like that all the time, but I do want to get back to like the more important things about life, like anarcho-capitalism and you know, world issues and all that jazz. So I'm gonna try to do my videos better, and I'm gonna try to have a bit more variety on how I cover topics. Like, it doesn't just have to be, oh, I debunked something, oh, I explained something. It could also be, or I explained something, you know, I mean, I debunk something, I explain something non-status. I mean, I debunk something, I go against the status narrative. It can also be like, oh, I explain free market stuff too. So, yeah, I thought that might be good to do and good to say. So, yeah, that's that. Bye. Wish me luck.